It usually starts with a vibration, a buzz, a notification, a quick glance. And just like that, you forget what you were about to do. If that sounds familiar, this story isn't judging you. It understands you. Because distraction today is not a lack of focus. It's a way of living. You sit down to study, and your phone ends up in your hand. You open one app, then another. Minutes pass, then hours. And at the end of the day, you feel tired without having done anything meaningful. You tell yourself you'll focus tomorrow, but tomorrow looks exactly like today. If you've ever wondered why it's so hard to stay present, stay with me, because I want to tell you a story, not about discipline, not about productivity, about a person who was always distracted and didn't even realize what it was costing him. His name was Noah. Noah was in his early 20s, smart enough, capable enough, but scattered. His days were full, yet empty. He woke up tired, scrolled before getting out of bed, checked messages while brushing his teeth, watched videos while eating. His mind was never in one place. In class, his body was present, but his attention wasn't. He listened halfway, understood partially, and convinced himself he'd catch up later. Later never came. Noah wasn't lazy. He wanted to do well. But every time he tried to focus, his mind felt restless. Silence made him uncomfortable. Stillness felt strange. So he filled every gap with noise, music, content, conversations that didn't matter. Distraction became normal. What Noah didn't realize was that distraction was slowly shaping his life. Assignments were rushed, goals stayed vague, dreams felt distant, not because they were impossible, but because they required attention. And attention was something Noah never fully gave. One evening, Noah sat at his desk trying to study for an important exam. His phone was beside him, face down. He told himself, "I won't touch it." 10 minutes later, it buzzed. Just one message. He checked it. That one check turned into 30 minutes, then an hour. By the time Noah looked up, it was late. He closed his book and felt something heavy in his chest. Not guilt, frustration, at himself. He whispered, "Why can't I focus like other people?" That question stayed. The next few weeks were the same, trying, failing, distracting himself again. Until one day, something small happened. In class, the professor asked a question. Noah had studied this topic. He knew the answer. But when the question came, his mind went blank. Not because he didn't know, because he wasn't present enough to access what he knew. Someone else answered. And in that moment, Noah felt invisible, not ignored, unprepared. That feeling hurt more than a bad grade. That day, Noah walked home slowly. No music, no phone, just thoughts. He realized something uncomfortable. Distraction wasn't stealing his time, it was stealing his confidence. Because every time he got distracted, he was teaching his brain that nothing deserved full attention. Not studies, not conversations, not even himself. That night, Noah tried something different. He didn't make a big plan. He didn't promise change. He just sat on his bed and did nothing. No phone, no sound. At first, it felt unbearable. His mind jumped everywhere. Thoughts raced. Urges appeared. But after a while, something strange happened. His breathing slowed. For the first time in a long time, he felt present. Not productive, just present. The next day, Noah tried focusing for 10 minutes, just 10. No phone, no multitasking. It felt hard, uncomfortable, but also real. Those 10 minutes weren't perfect, but they were honest. Slowly, Noah understood something. Distraction wasn't his personality. It was his habit. A habit built by constant stimulation. And habits can be unlearned. Days passed. Noah still got distracted, still checked his phone, but now he noticed it. And noticing changed everything. He began choosing presence more often, not always, but intentionally. And with presence came clarity. He understood better, remembered more, felt calmer. Life didn't suddenly become easy, but it became quieter. And in that quiet, Noah found something valuable: himself. If you're part of this generation that's always distracted, it's not because you're weak. You were trained this way. But you can untrain yourself. Not by fighting distraction aggressively, but by choosing presence gently. You don't need to control everything, just one moment, then another. Because attention is the foundation of confidence, clarity, and direction. And the life you want cannot be built while your mind is always somewhere else. Take this moment. Stay here. That's where it starts.